Welcome. Please join us with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We need to add one more executive session, and the warrant got left off, so we're going to add that too.
Thank you. That's what I asked for.
Anybody else have anything to be added?
Coffee and donuts? What? Coffee and donuts? Did you say you were bringing coffee and donuts? She said, is there anything else to add? You aren't.
Good on to Adams.
Oh,
I have no chair's remarks except thank you, David, and your crew for the roads. Open public comment for items not on the agenda.
So is that when I need to get up and say something about the sanding of my driveway? I don't know when to talk, but I wrote the select board a letter and
Yes, we're gonna be discussing elderly assistance later in the board
Okay,
meeting,
that's fine.
okay? We won't forget you. Okay. Minute approval. Regular meeting of January 6th and special meeting of January 13th.
Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I move that we approve the minutes of the regular select board meeting Tuesday, January 6th as written.
Do we have a second?
Second?
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Those minutes are accepted. Okay, the minutes of January 13th.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the special meeting minutes of January 11th, 2026. January 13th, excuse me.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please
Aye.
signify by saying aye.
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 Abstain.
Abstain.
Thank you. Warrant.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve payment of the following warrant. 18T Accounts Payable, $2,091,202.86. And that includes one of our school payments. 1S payroll, $14,181.78. And 2S payroll, $31,606.05.
Do we have a second?
Second?
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Certificate of highway mileage, David?
You get that, Shelley? It's all the same.
All the
Box check, all you gotta do is sign away
Okay,
on the bottom.
we just need a motion to approve and sign the certificate of highway mileage for the year ending February 10, 26, and nothing's changed from last year.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Oh, that pretty yellow highlighting can read in it. Okay, proposal for engineering of the Tyler Hill Road culvert.
You guys got a copy of all this? You got to look at it.
Kind of, sort of, I kept looking for where they said they were gonna actually do the work for that price.
No, that's just the engineer getting everything set in permits.
Yeah. I got that.
and all the right-of-ways, easements, everything. We've used them before on all the box culverts, and I'd like to use them again.
Which culverts is stating?
One just below Cruise,
Oh,
the metal one that's in there, the temporary that's been in there over the years.
That's what my father-in-law said, it's temporary until you replace it.
So that's for 145,700.
Yeah, and they get all the permits, everything. Like when they do the boring of the soils to see, so they can dig down, if they don't hit what the price is, he's always cut it back to what it is. He does not stick to, if they do it cheaper, you get it cheaper.
That's what I love.
people.
But this doesn't, the cost of the culvert is not in here.
No.
Oh,
So this looks really nice.
And they do the bidding part too, they call it.
Oh, good.
They do it all, but they don't install it.
I was thinking like 600,000. No. Okay, board, what is your pleasure?
Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I move that we approve the contract with Clough Harbor and Associates for engineering services for the Tyler Hill Culvert.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Is there further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You got it.
And on another note, so everybody's on the same page, salt's hard to come by and has been since December. Might as well forget your contracts.
That just means they're gonna charge you more for it.
Well, when you're pulling it for somebody else they don't know about. Yep.
I've heard some people going to New York to get it.
Send in trucks. 2 hours get there, 2 hours roughly to wait in line, 2 hours to come back.
that's what I understand.
Well, just stop having it snow.
It'd be nice.
I was gonna say, it's not the snow, it's the rain that comes after the snow, it
Yeah.
makes all that ice.
And it's hard.
And if they could predict, like the other night, it was supposed to be out here by midnight, you get up at 2:30 and it's still snowing, just hit the range.
Yeah.
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 Kind of sort of close.
So that's it.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Capital plan, public hearing. There are yellow copies out there if you want to get them. Okay. Shelley, you're up.
Well, this was previously approved last meeting. We did have a couple of adjustments. I think I pointed them out, there was an error. And the fire station roof was $822 and it should have been $2,200. And I took the funds from the furnace boiler under town office as it was getting close to being over what the current estimate is. And that's about it, $105 difference.
Does anyone in the audience have any comments or questions on the capital plan?
I didn't really hear what you said, so.
Any questions or concerns with the capital plan?
I didn't hear what you said
Put on
about
the table.
what they would, I didn't grab one.
We've had some increases, $40,000 for each of the new trucks, and then an additional payment for the fire truck at $100,600.
I think I read some of that on my phone. I didn't see that, but I've heard it in meetings. So.
Yep. That's all at the bottom of the plan as well. If anyone's interested in grabbing a copy.
Things you can't help.
David, do you plan to do the roof of the town garage this year?
We did, but the money's not there, so it didn't get done. Gene brought it up, and before we did anything, I made sure.
Thank you.
So I missed the meeting, and I apologize for that, but I'm just struggling with the 15.2% increase. We go to town meeting with a budget that we say is only up, 2 or 3%. But it's really not, it's 15.2 on top of the other articles as well. And I don't know what the answer is, but I'm wondering if we should explore some different answers in the next year other than this capital plan model, what other towns are doing. But this just isn't sustainable, I listened to Phil Scott today, his State of the State address. On a state level, things are gonna go wild. And we still have local control over, things like this, and we should utilize it, to help the tax rate.
If we were to stretch everything out one more year, it would bring it down a little bit. And it's cumulative, so it would make an impact. It's the only thing that I can suggest that wouldn't be a huge impact as to waiting a lot longer for certain things. But as I was going over it today, just double checking the math and just making sure that everything was adding up in the spreadsheet, and I was looking at the figures and thinking, well, if we could spread it out over one more year and extend it, I don't know if that's an option. I don't know if the select board has the authority to make that change, or if anyone's interested in exploring that.
Oh, what are we spreading out? Are you talking about the fire truck specifically, or the whole?
The whole
The
thing,
whole
the
thing.
lead year, extending it one more year.
So that you would drop down the amount.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
every
each-
year would
Every
drop
year would
down.
be a little bit less. Just a thought. It's the only thing that I could come up with the truck increases being 40,000 more each. It is what it is, but if you were to extend it 1 year, I could crunch the numbers and see what kind of difference it would make, but it would be cumulative down the whole plan.
Yeah, and I wonder if there's any, if it's just 1 year down, or do we ask department heads, hey, is there anything on here, that can go longer than that, or, what's immediate, what can go longer, I don't know the answer to that, and maybe some of this stuff has been pushed off so long, it can't.
Right.
Maybe it can, I don't know.
I mean, the other side is, especially with vehicles, we've already seen the kind of price jumps as time goes on.
That's never gonna change. I mean, we're gonna be against that every year.
Right, so it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, so you keep pushing it out and you'll just be
You know?
looking at higher price tags.
I think that's kind of what our decision was at the meeting, is that if we push it out, the thing's gonna go up in price.
I thought the fire department did some real good research on this vehicle, and they've really been milking the one that they have. It's gonna be a stretch to use it for another year, so.
I understand that, Jim. I come from an industry where we say that every single year.
Yeah.
On things that we rely on 365 days a year,
Yep.
more than the fire department.
Mhm. So how long do we have on this? Can you do a sheet where you push this off for another year and still be in time to get it submitted?
I could rework it and have it done for the end of the week, and we also going to need to have a meeting on the warning articles, and we could do a work session and group the two together. You want me to work it up and extend everything just one day?
I think it's worth taking a look, and
I think so too, if you have the authority to do that, which.
especially if we have to have a meeting anyway for the warrants.
Yeah.
I can definitely do that.
While we're right there, do you guys have a night that's easier for you next week? Or for you? What night's best to meet next week?
I can't on Wednesday.
Tuesday would work if I put it in my calendar tonight.
That's crucial.
We had everything done before. Shelley, is Tuesday good for you? Jim,
Tuesday.
Tuesday looks good.
Same time.
Okay, we need an elderly assistance board, we need an executive session.
It's two motions. Madam Chair, I move to find that premature general public knowledge of the contracts regarding the elderly assistance board will clearly place the town at a substantial disadvantage by disclosing its negotiation strategy.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Okay.
Madam Chair, I move that we enter into executive session to discuss the town's elderly assistance board contracts and include Mary Lynn in the town administrator.
And Rita, do you want to come in first?
After.
After.
After, we'll call you in, okay?
Oh, okay, very good.
All those, do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, it's 6:49. Okay, we went into executive session at 6:49, came out at 7:05, no action was taken. Sir?
Madam Chair, I move we enter into executive session for the appointment or employment or evaluation of a public officer or employee.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. We are back in executive session at 7:11. We went to the executive session at 7:11, came out at 7:26, no action was taken.
Madam Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
Dear Madam Chair. Don't
Oh, I like
thanks,
that.
please. I started reading something else and I shouldn't have done that. I move that we authorize the town administrator to hire consulting for the treasurer's office.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, town admin report?
Very short. The auditors will begin the 24-25 audit next week. And I've been preparing the town meeting newsletter that will be sent out next week, and I would really appreciate input on that. Just email me bits and pieces. Okay, because that will be going out next week.
And you say this would constitute the warning for the town meeting?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the same warning that we send out, however, I feel it would be beneficial to have a little blip in there for certain articles to explain what the article's about and how it benefits the town.
So these are identical other than the little blip.
Yeah, one of them says newsletter at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, our next meeting will be a special meeting on Tuesday, the 27th, the regular time. And after that, it'll be select board regular meeting, will be February 3rd. Thank you all for coming. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Non-debatable, all those in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned at 7:29.